Welcome to the Non-Essential Podcast, by the way. I figured I'd use you.
Okay.
Um, no, I did think about killing two birds with one stone, but I thought, no.
Why don't we just make this a non-essential podcast episode then?
All right, done. Fine.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So originally, this was going to be a coast-to-coast episode. You've got fuck all battery left, and we've estimated it's a running time of 22 minutes. So this is the beginning of your non-essential podcast. Am I the first guest?
I can I just say I like how you've taken the reins of hosting and anchoring.
Well, you're useless, so someone has to take that initiative. No, it's your podcast. It's your
Remember,
show.
this is my show.
I'm the guest.
Exactly. Welcome.
Make me feel welcome.
My first and only guest thus far in 11 days, and most likely to be my only guest over the next 31, is a man. He's barely a man.
I was going to say, you're questioning that title, aren't you?
DJ Nathaniel, you
applause.
fucking
Applause.
prick.
How you going?
Oh yeah, I'm doing fucking great.
How's lockdown in old Melbourne town?
It's fucking shit. Should point out to all of the listeners, that you are in another state.
Yes.
You are all the way in WA.
2 hours south of Perth in a lovely coastal town called Bunbury.
Lovely, is it?
It's great. You should see it one day. I know you never will because I've asked you many times to come and fly out here and spend some time with me, but you just don't want to.
You don't often call it lovely though. You kind of.
Oh, no, shut up. I go on about the coastline all the time.
Anyway, it's fucking shit over here. The last couple of days I've been a bit restless, and I think the easiest thing to do when you get a bit restless is to just take a nap.
You got to be missing the clubbing scene. I mean, I don't know how long that's going to take for that to get up and about again. Just your sole source of income, sure.
Yeah. No, look, it's obviously a little bit strange. Heard some news today. Actually, I probably shouldn't say what news I heard.
Tell me, cut it out for the podcast. What'd you hear?
Well, you don't fucking tell me any fucking news, so why should I fucking give you...
Yeah, but I do it out of fucking uselessness. I forget.
Nah, don't worry about it.
No, I'm going to leave otherwise. It's like when you're kids.
And all of you aspiring TV hosts out there, this is how you work a guest. You work them up until they fucking hang up on you like a little baby.
Until they act like a junior school kid. I want to invite you to my birthday party.
You snake.
But you sold it well.
You know what you are.
Sold it well. Like,
you're a snake in the grass. I am peeking too much on this fucking recording. I've got the mic near my face. I'm fucking yelling. I should keep an eye on these fucking whatever the fuck they're called. Wavelengths? I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know about wavelengths is that you're not on mine.
Very good. Transients, actually. So those like peaks and troughs.
Oh, shut the fuck
known
up
as a
with
transients, brother Matthew. Transient.
So what else would you like to fucking know about? Being under house arrest.
Well, the curfew would not sit well with your lifestyle. I've thought about that a lot. I wonder how you're coping with that.
I'm not. Next question.
Okay. I'm out. Look. All the passings aside, it was reassuring today to see the numbers drop to under 300.
Well, it's been very up and down, very much a roller coaster. I think just 2 days ago it was like 430 or something like that. So, and then I think it went to like 3 something, and then I think it went back up to 4.
Yeah, it went back up, which was concerning.
Yeah, look, I like crawling around in the middle of the night, as you know, DJ Nathaniel, and an 8 p.m. curfew is usually when my day gets rocking. And I don't, the curfew I'm not enjoying.
That's barely breakfast for you, isn't it?
Some days, yeah. We should point out what Coast to Coast is, maybe for the one person that has listened.
Aside from my dad, yeah. My dad loves you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not telling you, bitch. I'm telling everyone else. Fucking well aware that you know that my dad loves you.
You keep going. I'm sure you have many questions about what it's like being under house arrest.
No, I imagine what it's like.
You got no fucking idea what it's like, mate. Let me just fucking make that real fucking clear to you right now. You got no fucking idea. You're over there in your ivory fucking tower, overlooking the cop shop in Bunbury, and you know the fucking coastline, and you got no worries at all. You're basically living like fucking you're on Home and Away.
It's a great coastline.
Shut the fuck up. It's no fucking fucking Sorrento Back Beach.
It's no Sorrento Back Beach. Okay. Compared a fucking filet mignon to a quarter pounder.
I'll tell you what, I was actually fanging a fucking double quarter pounder earlier. Before I had a nap, I was like, should I fucking go to Macca's? It was 7 o'clock. I still had an hour. And I got a Macca's 450 metres away from me. I Googled it. I checked to see how far it was. It's 450 metres. And, yeah, very fucking tempted.
God,
but I didn't.
Some sprint races at school athletics that is more than 450 metres. Are you that close?
Yeah, there's one pretty close to me without telling people where I fucking live. All right, I live near a Macca's, okay?
Oh, God. It's all right. Just my dad listening. It's all good.
Shout out to Vinny.
Why don't you tell me, like, what are you...
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. Why don't you tell me? Tell you what?
No,
what are you fucking what?
It's far less sinister than it sounds like. You're right. It sounds like I'm about to start a punch on. I was going to say, tell me what lockdown's been like. What are your sleep patterns like?
You know what? For about a week or two there, it was pretty good. It was going to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock, and waking up at the fucking ass crack of dawn, and beginning my day at 5, 6 a.m. Like kind of a little more normal person. But now it's drifted in the last couple of days. And I if you had actually bothered to listen to any of the Non-Essential podcast, you would have heard. You would have heard that one of my tips to help people out there to get through this whole thing a bit easier, I think, is to actually stay up all night, sleep all day, because I find, having done that many times in my life for great periods of time, life seems to pass you by a little bit quicker when you're up all night and sleeping all day. I think there's something about those nighttime hours between kind of 8 p.m. and 5 a.m., the curfew hours. I don't reckon they're full hours. I reckon they're a little bit shorter than 60 minutes. I think someone's fucking with us, and they have been since, clocks were invented.
So just live in the darkness, basically.
Live in the dark. So what's been your favourite part of the Non-Essential podcast this far? Or thus far?
Oh, look, the whole of the first episode, because it's all I've listened to. But it's pretty good.
Absolute cunt.
Look, hey, to be fair, I'll be listening to this one because I'm on it, but...
Yeah, I bet you will fucking over and over again. I'll have a look at the views and it'll be up to 130 by the morning. And I'll be like, what the fuck's happened there?
How's your fucking battery left? How long do I have to go to sit through this for?
Oh, this fucking guy. Probably 10 still. 9. We're at 9. Have a listen to this cunt trying to sound all fucking cool because he's on a podcast that actually does get listened to. And he's trying to make himself look like the fucking alpha in this relationship. Listen here, fuckface.
You're not the alpha.
Exactly. You are far from the alpha. And the quicker you fucking, get back into your fucking box, like the little fucking kitty cat you are.
I am the Urkel of us as a pair.
You are. You're a fucking dork. You're Steve Urkel and I'm Stefan Urkel, which, if you remember, back in the day was like his cool alter ego would come out sometimes.
Right. Yeah.
I'm him.
What else is going on, Slut? I'm out of news.
Well, there's not much fucking news here. I can't leave the house. I can't go and get your news. Actually, struggling with the non-essential podcasts. You know, I've gotten to the point now where I really just can't be fucked doing it. And
do you go in with any prep, or you just flick the mic on?
I just flick the mic on because I'm a fucking sick cunt like that.
Yeah, okay.
And I got other shit to do during the day.
Oh, you must be swamped.
I am, as a matter of fact.
What's on this urgent soccer mum task list that you got to smash out?
None of your fucking business. None of you what's with the personal questions. I just got shit to do. All right.
Oh God.
I wanted to talk about this on the non-essential podcast tonight before you agreed to be on it. So I might as well bring it up. And I think you and I were talking about it a couple of months ago. I'm now the fattest I've ever been in my entire life, and I said that to you a couple of months ago. But now I'm even fatter than I was then. So fat, in fact, that I am 5 kilos off not being able to weigh myself on my scales anymore.
Why, is there a limit?
There is a limit.
Have you got that analog one with the hand?
I do have an analog one.
All right.
If you got an issue with the fucking scales, you can bring it up with my mum. All right? She's the one that bought them. I'm glad that you asked how much I'm weighing. I'll tell you. 115 kegs.
Yeah, right. What weight do you want to be? What's good for your height?
Well, first of all, the BMI chart is a load of shit, and that's been proven years ago by many different people. But for me, I would probably like to be a jacked, not too jacked. I don't care about having abs, really. I'd like to be around about 88 to 92 kilos, somewhere around there.
Okay.
My old football playing weight, but in much better shape, is what I would like to be. So, I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack or a stroke any day now.
Don't say that.
Well, look, I'm just saying, breathing is becoming a little more difficult. Becoming more difficult than it's ever been before.
Oh, poor bastard.
And I had a little bit of a funny kind of pain that I never really had before in my my left arm earlier tonight.
Okay.
So, I don't know what that's all about. Hopefully it's just a little bit of pain from lifting weights, maybe. I don't know.
Have you been lifting weights?
I have. Okay. I'm always working on those fucking guns, DJ Nathaniel. Come on.
Oh, God.
And maybe that's where the weight's coming from. Maybe. Well, Jesus, what the fuck was that?
That's my doorbell for some reason. I think Kendall's ordered food. Okay. Yeah, she's gotten food delivered.
Well, tell Kendall to fucking order her food when we're not on the phone fucking recording a show, alright? How dare she?
Oh, she's lovely. She's much lovelier than my ex, anyway.
Are you going to edit that out, or are you going to keep that bit in?
I'm making that the fucking promo. There it goes again.
I'll be sure to send it directly to her then.
What are you, still Facebook friends with her?
Probably.
No.
I don't know who I'm friends with these days.
Hang on. You check that shit, because our friendship's on the line if the answer is yes. You don't keep your mate's exes on your Facebook friends list.
One mutual friend. Who's our mutual friend? Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't know how. No one you know. Just fucking relax. All right.
Go on. Give me the name.
That was very mafioso of you there, you fucking stumpy little Italian cunt. Go on. Give me the name. It's no one you know, 100%. I know you don't know this person.
Male or female?
It's male.
Just say the name. I could know the name.
You don't
I'm going to
know
leave.
this person.
I'm going to leave. What's the name?
I was spelling her name wrong. Okay, that's why it didn't come up at first. His name is...
Yeah, alright, I don't know him.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up, all right? I know who you fucking know, and I know who you don't know. And I knew you didn't fucking know this guy.
Oh, God.
I'd like to end it by just saying thank you very much to my guest, DJ Nathaniel, all the way in Western Australia. Thank you very much for being on the show this evening.
You're welcome. It's been an experience.
Thank you very much. Tune in tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, for day 12 of the Non-Essential Podcast, hosted, presented by me, Matty K.
Any hook, anything we should look forward to for tomorrow's episode?
Got no ideas. If you've got any ideas, feel free to throw them my way. Maybe slide into my DMs and say, hey, Matty, what's your opinion on this? Matty, what do you think about this? At the same time, feel free to slide into my DMs and tell me how great the show is and how you're really enjoying it.
Tell Matty your thoughts on staying friends with your buddy's exes. That's a good starting point, I think.
There you go. There's a very good starting point, people. There you go. DJ Nathaniel, not just a guest on the show, but supplying content ideas. Mm-hmm. Well, you've only listened to the one episode so far, so you wouldn't be aware that I like to finish my episodes very abruptly. I just hung up on you. Catch you tomorrow.